Hi guys, welcome to another short video by Antiques Arena. My name is Walter O'Neill. What can I say? It's called a car boot sale find video, but it isn't a car boot sale find. Did you see the video I put up a few weeks ago? I done an out and about day, I think it was baby shopping, and I showed you some silver gilt and some base metal buffalo collectible medals, Royal Antillean Order of Buffaloes. Well, the same man that sold me the medals has first of all come back and sold me all the sashes, but has then come back with this giant massive bucket full of watches. Now the sashes, obviously I know the people who had the medals, it's the medals you want, not the sashes. But I've had the sashes, I've done alright on the medals. I've had the rest of the collection. With a bit of luck, the gentleman who had the medals off me may want all the sashes to go with them. There are some nice sashes here. Excuse me, dust again. These are all embroidered sashes. There's a nice buffalo tie there. Cannon Lodge. Excuse me. Every time I go near dust. Obviously we have a medal pouch with a badge, ROAB badge. Excuse me. Oh my god, kill me. Right, we've had Frank Walker Lodge. Oh, I think that's one Dad's in. Excuse me. If that's the one my father's in, then he can have that. So we got a little Frank Walker Lodge tie there, so I'll see about that one. And then we got Merthyr District Knights Chapter President 1949 sash. Now these are not worth a fortune, guys, they're really not. However, I only paid a tenner for them. What I'll probably do is chuck £20–25 on them, and I will let them go at that. This one I may keep myself, which is a bit of a, for when you wear a dinner suit, it covers up around your waist. So I may keep that one for myself. And then we have another embroidered Merthyr District Knights Chapter President 1970, all embroidered again. The reason I had them, I don't buy the material, regalia and that. The reason I had them is because I already had the medals off him. I've played fair as best I could, and I'll just double my money quickly on them and let someone else deal with them. Now, if you follow my videos, I don't know how many of you have seen the video I done showing my watch collection. I have a watch fetish. I'm absolutely crazy on watches. And he sent me a photo this morning. He says, take a look at this job lot of watches, what will you give me? And I started off, I said, looking at them, I'll give you 50 quid. Then he come back and said, there's 101 watches. And so I said, alright, a lot of them are either broke, parts, or they're run-of-the-mill basic watches from the photograph. So they're going to go out on the car boot sale for £1 or £2 a watch. And anybody who works the car boot sales knows how fussy they are, and it could take me a while to sell them. So I give him £60 for the box full. I haven't been through them tidy yet. I've had a quick glimpse in the car. But there's 101 watches here. Some of them I may keep just because they look nice for me to have a look. You got this type, they're going to go out on a boot sale, they're going to be back out for £1. They're neither here nor there, but a nice decorative gents watch or ladies watch, they'll go out for £2 or £3. I'm no expert on watches, guys, believe me, I really ain't. Chikoda, never heard of it. Chronograph, or simulated chronograph anyway. There are a few that are quite nice. You know, I might get £3 for a few of them, but you know, I'll have to wait months probably to sell them all. There's a load here that I really don't know anything about. Here you got a lot of quartz and secondas and Geneva, Umbro, little sports watch. I'm going to quite enjoy going through the watches now. BGA, what does that stand for then? That's got to stand for something. I'll check that one out, see what it stands for. Oh, here we have, I think it's a British Telecom watch. Did British Telecom ever do watches? It's a fake chronograph, they don't work. But it's BT. I'll have to look that one up. A couple of them have got a nice look to them, but you know, there ain't a lot of value here. A lot of them are going to go out for £1 and £2 and so forth, but we'll see what happens. Do you know, out of 101 watches, I'd be happy if there was one watch there I actually like and would put in my own group. You haven't got to be real, it can be a copy. I don't mind, as long as it got a lovely look to it. And there's a couple here, believe it or not. A couple of nice digital ones here. I may put a battery and see if they work, and the kids may end up having a watch too. However, 101 watches, guys, for £60. So a little over 50p a watch. Did I want them? It's a miss. There's a profit on them without a shadow of a doubt. I can't really mourn there. There is a profit. It's a slow profit. These are going to take a while. You know, some of them, they haven't even got straps. But I'm going to lay them all out in a minute, and I'm just going to pan over them for you to see what I've got here. I'm just trying to have a look if there's actually anything that I like for myself. That's all I'm doing. You know, just something that's got a look. A couple of these are vintage ones, mind. Let's put something about it, I suppose, with the metal in there. Strap. We got a couple of copies, I know that. I saw 1 or 2 copy tags. Just finding them it is, where did they go? A couple of Philips. They're only copies. Don't get excited, guys, none of these are original, I don't think. Identity of London. Diesel. There are some, you know, recognised names. Somebody really did like the chronograph. There's a lot of chronograph type watches in here. Like here we have a Breitling. Just from the quality, I would say it's fake. It's a copy. However, the chronograph does actually work on this one. The buttons are real for the chronograph, so I looked this one up, but this one's a Breitling. So I'll look that one up, keep them separate. This one would have been nice if it was gold. If it had been gold, I would have obviously gone back and given him a lot more money, because this one would have been quite valuable. However, it's not gold. I'll have to get my eyeglass on it, but it's not gold. It's you can see the base metal coming through there, which is a damn shame, because it would have been nice to have added a gold watch in there. Lots of diesel. Must have been a popular watch at the time. Half of these, I don't know if they're gents or ladies' watches. Now this one got something about it. It's an NSL by Next GMT digital watch. Now I know some of the old LCD displays and that can be quite collectible, so that's a potential. Oh, one is there. And there's one that may be for me, guys. Chevrolet. So it's actually for a car company. It's actually got Chevy on the front of the watch, but I like the look of it. So that's a potential for me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to lay them all down and you can have a little scan through them all now, guys. I'm going to spread them all out on you nice and neat and just pan over them all for you. And you can have a little look at them. V6 Super Speed, whatever that is. I like it when the chronographs actually work. You know, with half a shout then. There is unquestionably a decent profit on you, guys. It's just how long will it take me to achieve the profit? And I'm hoping not too long. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay them all out and we'll pan over them for you. Okay guys, I'm going to zoom in now and give you a little look as we pan over these watches. Shout out if you see any really good ones, because they all look pretty average to me. Not that I'm going to complain for 101 watches for £60. You know, a little over, what, 60 pence a watch. The only downside with them is they all need batteries. There are a couple of old Ingersolls and that in here. You know, that's a vintage one, I know that. Let me get a couple of snapshots of these for my thumbnail. And we'll go. There's my snapshots of my thumbnail. If, like me guys, you like a watch, then you may appreciate these. But if you're just a car booter or a reseller, then you have to appreciate how cheap they've come in and how cheap I can turn them out to have them gone straight away. I've no doubt I'll still have some of these watches in a month or two, but the better ones will go straight away, and I should get my return reasonably quick. And then I don't care how long it takes for the profit. There you got a little skeleton watch here. That's quite pretty. Interesting though, guys. And yet another line now I'll be putting out on the stall on the weekend. I haven't heard back from the shop yet. But what I'll do in a minute, I'll check my phone and my emails while you're on camera, and you can actually see with me if they've answered or not. And if they have, I think you'll judge off my reaction whether or not it's good news or bad news. There we go anyway guys, I think I'll just about do now for the pan over of the watches. Hopefully you've managed to have a look at those. The antiques business isn't always about having the beautiful antique. Anybody in house clearances, in antiques, you know, who does car boot sales, flea markets, things like that, knows you have to have working stock, bread and butter stock. If you're doing house clearances, 90% of your turnover is going to be on the crap. And then you probably hoard away some of the better pieces or have a nice little return on your investment or your time on the better pieces. Obviously, I don't mind having the low end. I'll put it back out on the car boot sale. I don't want to be working the car boot sale, and to be honest with you, if the shop appears, I'll put these in a box in the shop and say £4 a watch, or £3 a watch, and it don't matter if it takes a year to sell them. I don't care. And as watches come in off the car boot sale, I'll just keep putting them in the box, because I do buy watches on the car boot sale. If I like the look of them and they're £1, I'll buy them and chuck £3 on them. It's just quick return. I'm going to have a look if they've actually got back to me now. It's 10:30, so they should have read the email by now. The likelihood is they haven't, because I had checked this morning. Fingers crossed, guys. No. All I had was the out of office reply yesterday, which is quite disappointing, to be honest with you, because I'd like to think if I had property with them, they'd actually be more actively working to get it out there. They've got a potential customer here that wants the shop, and yet they're dragging their feet. What are they being paid commission for? Hey ho. Or maybe maybe it's not the estate agents. Maybe they've put my offer forward to the landlord and he's considering it. But being kept in the loop would have been nice. I've been on pins, and anybody who knows me knows I won't sleep right now until I know one way or the other. I just build it up in my head and I can't switch off. So, it is what it is. We got a couple of really nice little bits here to sell on. I'm more than happy. I so wish that had been gold. Anyhow, it is what it is. There's a profit here, guys, with a shadow of a doubt. Profit. Not a huge one, but there's going to be a profit, and they're going to go relatively quick. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at these watches. I've got tons and tons of stock to get through in my videos at the moment. I really have got a lot of stock ready. So with a bit of luck, I'll get a few films up this week, and you get to see some of my buys. I'm probably going to have to work Cardiff on Thursday, as much as I didn't want to. I was hoping to know about the shop by then, so if I don't know about the shop, then I'll be down in Splot Market selling on Thursday, in which case these should, or a lot of them should be gone on Thursday, and I should get my £60 return, and hopefully a quick return on the Buffalo stuff. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Not a lot of information to help you today, unfortunately. I'm no expert on the watches, but hopefully you've enjoyed just having a look at the variety here, and maybe it's another line for you. If you do the car boot sales, you do the flea markets, you do the markets, you know, don't be afraid to buy in a job lot. I don't know where he's got them, what he's paid for them, and I don't care. He's probably bought them in an auction, maybe for 20 quid. Doesn't matter to me. There's a profit on it for me, otherwise I wouldn't have offered the money. So we'll leave it there. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at these guys. If you have, I would appreciate a like and a share. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and there's a little bell for notifications. You'll find me on Facebook. I have a page on a group, Antiques Arena. You'll find me on eBay. Run a search through eBay for eBay seller, Antiques Arena clearance. And I have my own website, antiquesarena.co.uk and antiquesarena.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.